Urgent Cleveland Browns fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Cleveland Browns updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Hey there, Browns fans! Today, I've got some incredible news that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. You see, we're witnessing a new chapter in Browns history, and it's all centered around one of the most electrifying young talents to hit the NFL in recent years, Shedeur Sanders. That's right, Shedeur, the dynamic quarterback who's been turning heads at Colorado and now has landed in Cleveland, is making waves even before his first official game in the NFL. And let me tell you, Browns fans, what we're seeing right now is nothing short of historic. Now, many of you probably already know who Shedeur Sanders is. The son of the legendary Deion Sanders, he's been making a name for himself at Colorado, showcasing not only incredible talent but also a style and swagger that's hard to ignore. His journey to the NFL, especially with the Browns, has been closely watched by fans, analysts, and sneakerheads alike. Because, let's be honest, when it comes to Shedeur, it's not just about his arm or his tactical game, it's about the whole package. The charisma, the pre-game routines, and, of course, the sneakers. Browns fans, this guy isn't just a quarterback, he's a cultural phenomenon. So, just recently, Shedeur made headlines by arriving in Cleveland a full 10 days ahead of schedule. That's right, 10 days early. Imagine that, showing such dedication and enthusiasm for joining the Browns that you get there well before camp even starts. That kind of commitment speaks volumes about his mindset. It's a clear message, Shedeur is here to make an impact, both on and off the field. He's immersing himself in the community, getting to know his teammates, and already building that leadership vibe that Browns fans love to see in their quarterbacks. But it's not just about showing up early or making a good impression. Shedeur has been actively engaging with the fans and the community, participating in autograph signings, charity events, and even casual meet and greets. Recently, he was at an autograph signing event for Panini America, and even though he didn't say much during the event, what he revealed was absolutely huge, because it's tied directly to his signature style and his love for sneakers. Browns fans, if you're into the sneaker culture, you'll want to hear this. During that event, Shedeur casually mentioned that the Browns are getting their own special edition Nike shoes, the Nike Diamond Turf 96, Browns edition, no less. And if you're a sneakerhead, you know that this is a massive deal. These aren't just any cleats, they're a nod to the iconic Diamond Turf 3s, a shoe that's been loved by athletes and sneaker collectors for decades. Shedeur said they'll be arriving in August, just in time for fans to gear up for the new season. It's the perfect blend of football and streetwear, and Browns fans, you know how much we love that kind of culture. Now, for those of you who have been following Shedeur's journey from Colorado, this isn't exactly a surprise. His time at Colorado was marked by a unique obsession with sneakers, especially Nike's signature line. He made headlines with his pre-game routines, wearing different pairs of Diamond Turf 3s every single game, matching his shoes with his uniform, and teasing one heat that kept fans and sneakerheads guessing. It became a signature move for him, a part of his identity on game day. From the new money green and white to fuchsia and black, to the Heisman leather pair, Shedeur's sneaker game was as much about style as it was about performance. And Browns fans, I know many of you have been wondering if this love of sneakers would carry over to Cleveland. Well, the answer is yes, and it's happening sooner than you might think. The Browns edition Diamond Turf 3s are in the pipeline, and according to Shedeur, they're set to drop in August, just in time for fans to add that extra flair to their season preparations. Now, I don't have an exact release date yet, but with Nike's usual turnaround times, it's very likely these shoes will be available before the first NFL game. Imagine walking into the stadium or your watch party decked out in Browns gear and rocking a fresh pair of Shedeur's signature sneakers. That's the kind of hype and culture crossover that really gets the NFL community buzzing. And speaking of buzz, let's talk about the bigger picture here. Shedeur's arrival in Cleveland is more than just about sneakers or even just about his potential as a quarterback. It's about the culture he's bringing with him, one that blends style, confidence, and a winning attitude. Browns fans, you know how important it is to have a leader who commands respect and exudes charisma. Shedeur already has that in spades, and his presence is adding a new energy to the locker room. The team is excited, the fans are excited, and even the media can't stop talking about the possibilities. Now, let's not forget, Shedeur's time at Colorado was filled with some incredible moments. Under the guidance of Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, he evolved into a star. His arm talent, decision-making, and leadership qualities are all on display, and he's had a knack for making clutch plays. His stats at Colorado were impressive, throwing for over 500 yards in his last season, with a high touchdown-to-interception ratio. He showed he can handle the pressure, perform under the bright lights, and lead a team with confidence. Browns fans, that's exactly what we want in our quarterback, someone who can elevate the team, inspire the offense, and deliver when it counts. Of course, transitioning from college to the pros isn't a walk in the park. The NFL is a different beast altogether. The defenses are tougher, the game is faster, and the mental aspect is more demanding. But if there's one thing we've learned about Shedeur Sanders, it's that he's prepared for the challenge. His work ethic is second to none, and he's already making a positive impression in Cleveland. From the early arrival to the community involvement and the hype around his signature sneakers, everything points to a player who's serious about making his mark. And let's take a moment to appreciate the broader context. Cleveland is a city hungry for success. The Browns have been through ups and downs in recent years, but the excitement around this new era, with young talent like Shedeur leading the charge, is palpable. The fans have been craving that spark, that new energy that can turn a team around. Shedeur brings that in spades, not just with his talent but with his personality. The city is buzzing, and I can tell you, the atmosphere at First Energy Stadium is going to be electric this season. Browns fans are eager to see him step onto the field, wearing his signature cleats, with that signature confidence that he's been cultivating since his days at Colorado. Now, I also want to highlight the significance of this Browns edition Nike shoes. These aren't just merchandise, they're a statement. They symbolize the new chapter for the Browns, a team that's been building for success, and a player who's ready to leave his mark. The fact that Nike is creating a special edition for Shedeur shows how much potential they see in him, and it's a testament to how the NFL is evolving: more culture, more style, more personality. The sneakers are a bridge between the game and streetwear, a way for fans to connect with their favorite players on a different level. It's about identity, about expressing your love for the team and the sport in a unique way. And, Browns fans, I know many of you are already pre-ordering these sneakers, dreaming about the first time Shedeur wears them in a game. The anticipation is building, and rightfully so. These shoes could become iconic, much like Shedeur himself. The idea of a signature shoe tailored specifically for him is exciting, and it's something we might be seeing more of in the future, especially if he continues to develop into a franchise quarterback. Nike has a history of creating legendary signature shoes for NFL stars. Think of Michael Vick's Nike Air Zoom Vic 1 or Odell Beckham Jr.'s iconic cleats. Shedeur's potential signature shoe could join that elite list, and Browns fans will definitely want to be part of that history. Of course, all this buzz about sneakers and style might overshadow the more serious football side of things, but that's part of the modern NFL. It's a league where culture, personality, and performance go hand in hand. Shedeur Sanders embodies that blend perfectly. His arrival in Cleveland isn't just about filling a roster spot, it's about bringing a new energy, a new perspective, and a whole lot of excitement. The fans are already embracing him, and the media is eager to see how he develops once the season kicks off. Looking ahead, Browns fans, the hope is that Shedeur can translate his college success into NFL greatness. The talent is there, the work ethic is evident, and the culture he's creating is already influencing the locker room and fan base. The team's offensive schemes will evolve around his skill set, and with a solid supporting cast, like the emerging offensive line, talented receivers, and a defense that's looking to take a step forward, there's a real possibility for this team to surprise everyone. The AFC North is tough, no doubt about it, but with Shedeur at the helm, Cleveland has a shot to rise above expectations. Now, I want to emphasize one more thing before we wrap up. This isn't just about football, it's about a movement. Shedeur Sanders is becoming a symbol of modern NFL culture, style, swagger, and serious talent. His presence in Cleveland is a sign that the league continues to evolve, embracing players who are multidimensional, who can play, who can inspire, and who can set trends. Browns fans, you're witnessing history in the making, and I can't wait to see how this story unfolds over the coming months. Remember, the Browns edition Nike shoes are coming soon, and they're going to be a must-have for fans and sneaker enthusiasts alike. Whether you're watching the game or just out and about, rocking a pair of Shedeur's signature cleats is going to be a statement. It's about pride, passion, and the relentless pursuit of greatness, qualities that Browns fans know all too well. With Shedeur leading the charge, this season promises to be unforgettable. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Shedeur Sanders? Are you excited about his arrival? Do you think he's got what it takes to be the franchise quarterback we've all been waiting for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest news and exclusive insights about your team. The season is just around the corner, and with players like Shedeur, it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. Thanks for sticking with us, Browns fans. Let's get ready to make history.